Hi, everyone, and happy it's a great day to buy a house day because every day is a great day to invest in real estate and to invest in your future. So, today I'm going to talk about benefits of buying today and how to get your rate down because I know that that's a fear of a lot of buyers, and how to take advantage of some opportunities that are out there right now as a buyer, opportunities that you've been waiting for a very long time. So as a buyer, there is something called a 3-2-1 buy down. And a 3-2-1 buy down gives the opportunity to a buyer to get a lower rate. So they'll have one rate from 1 year and then it will adjust another rate, so you can actually buy your percentage down. But what is awesome about this is you can have the seller buy your rate down. So in your closing costs, they're doing a credit to buy your rate down. I am going to do some examples in following videos of exactly how much this makes a difference, because people are always so concerned about the price, whereas a major difference can be made in the rate. So the rate really controls your payment, and the rate controls how much of your payment goes to your principal and how much goes to interest. So this is super important. If you can buy your rate down for the first year and then it adjusts the second year and then fixes the third year, that gives you a couple different options. It gives you time to refinance if rates were to fall drastically. It gives you a time to adjust and prepare for if rates are going up, and it gives you the lower payment to start out with. So this is an excellent opportunity to be able to keep that payment down, afford more of a house, and to be able to take advantage of the market where you have a lot of sellers very willing to buy the rate down for the buyer. Another way to get a lower rate is to find a house that has a current assumable mortgage. So this may be a VA loan if you qualify for a VA loan, or an FHA loan if you qualify for an FHA loan. So some of the difficulties might be you may need to come in with more money because you need to pay the difference between the assumable loan and the purchase price, or what you're able to get funding for. So you may have to, but not always. It just depends on how much is owed by the seller. But this gives you an opportunity to come in, and if a seller had a rate of 2.75 and has an an assumable loan, that you are able to purchase that home and assume that loan, you're then going to get the rate that they had. So a lot of those loans are going to be 2.75, 3%, 3.25% rates that you can't currently get. So this is a way to get a lower rate. Other programs may be something that's adjustable after a few years. So if you're not planning on being in a home for a long time, or you know you're going to be moving out of California, or this is just something temporary, there are homes or there are loan programs with a lower rate. So it starts lower, it's fixed for say 3 years or 5 years, and then it adjusts after that period. So there are different ways to get that rate down, to go in with a lower payment, and to make sure that you can afford the house and get the house that you want. One thing that is very important is never getting in over your head and getting a house where you cannot afford the payments, assuming that later that you will make more money, because we never know what's going to happen. We don't know what our financial situation will be in the future. So you always want to be in a comfortable payment position and not positioning yourself in a way that you are counting on adjustments in your income, because we just don't know what's going to happen. So really important factors, just different ways to get your rate down, make a home more affordable, and take advantage of this opportunity that you as a buyer have been waiting for, because you have been waiting for sellers to be more flexible and more helpful, and they are willing to do that. But don't expect to go in and completely steal the house with a very low ball offer, because we still have limited inventory, and most sellers are selling maybe if they have to, but they are smart enough to know that if they can hold on to their house right now, they're going to. So they're not going out and going, hey, come in and I'll sell it for $100,000 less than it needs to be in most situations. So one more thing. All reports are coming back and saying that Shasta County is not going to see a huge price drop. So we are seeing some adjustments, some leveling out, some different things happening. We never know what the future is going to hold, but the reports all the way from realtor.com to national reports to appraisers, they're looking at the statistics and the numbers and stating that we're not going to see a huge hit here. So we'll see how it actually goes, but analytically speaking, we aren't going to see these large adjustments. We still have too many factors limiting our inventory, giving us stable incomes at the price ranges that are available, and we never know what's going to happen with housing when it comes to catastrophes in other areas. Natural disaster somewhere else drives up our market. So there's so many influencing areas or factors. So absolutely, if you are just waiting for the market to crash and prices to crash before you buy, just know that sometimes people wait themselves right out of a house. And years ago, I had many clients state that they were waiting for prices to drop. And in the meantime, prices went up $100,000, $200,000, and they were not able to purchase. And now interest rates have also went up. So keep that in mind. If you want to buy a home, you want to invest in real estate, it's almost always a great time to invest in real estate. Over time, real estate appreciates. It's a tax write-off. Talk to your accountant, of course, to find out how it works for you. But real estate over time is almost always a better investment than renting a home. This is Angie. I am happy to help you. We can help you in the loan world or the real estate world. And I just want you to have a fabulous day. Come to me with all of your questions, any questions. I'm happy to help. Angie, American Real Estate. Have a great day.